It is currently Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. Let me show you guys a quick screenshot real quick. This was taken at lunchtime, prime time, right? Like, because apparently 99% of the world is not working. They work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Like these COD the fanboy extremists, fanboy nerds, like they're too dumb to even realize we have different time zones. They think the entire world runs on the same time and everybody goes to work at the same time. Like, you know, people work night shift. I remember when I was working at my factory job when I was younger, driving forklift. I drove a bunch of different forklifts in there, but we'd always have schedule changes. You could bid when your seniority rises. You can bid on what schedule you want. So my days off would be different. Like every 4 to 6 months, I would have a couple of different days off. Like when you first get in the door, you got the crappiest days off that you could possibly get, and then you work your way up. So there was a time there where I had Tuesday, Wednesdays off. There was a time there where I had Thursday, Friday, and then I finally built myself up to the point that I had Saturday, Sunday. Looking at these numbers, is this good? I mean, 99% of the world is not at work right now, and we are talking about the Call of Duty HQ, bunch of games and modes in this Call of Duty HQ, and this is what we're looking at, prime time on a Saturday. Now, in my opinion, it's not rocket science. You don't need to be a doctor or anything like that to understand that this looks like ass. Like we just had this game-changing, franchise-saving Call of Duty is back. We're so back, guys. It's everything. Verdansk is everything. That being said, this screenshot right here looks like complete and total ass. Oh, but GILMOURRR, there's way more people playing on PlayStation and Xbox. Well, we don't have the numbers, do we? Activision hides that from us. Listen, I'm not out here to try to claim that Call of Duty is dead. I'm just showing you guys the numbers and where we're at. We know there's people playing on PlayStation and on Xbox, but we've already heard from Kodak himself under oath confirming PC is the largest outside of mobile. So we have less people over there on the consoles for a franchise that used to have 3 million on one single game, one single platform, man. Xbox 360, Black Ops 1, we had over 3 million on the game at a time. This is what we're looking at now, but this company's still going to stay rich. It does not matter what these numbers show. All that matters is the whales, aka nerds. It's funny, I just got a comment and notification on my phone. One of the homie subscribers, it seems like a good dude. I have no problems with the guy, but this is a comment I've gotten so many times, and it was so frustrating to see it over and over and over again. Just regurgitated the same old comment from different people. And now I'm just at a point where I'm just kind of numb to it. But the comment goes something along the lines of, nothing's going to change with Call of Duty unless we stop playing it. You're looking at the numbers right here, bro. People have stopped playing the game. People are fed up with the bullshit and nonsense. And Activision is still rich. They're still making billions. Microsoft is even upping the price of their games, consoles, controllers, the whole nine to make even more money. And these simps, these weirdo nerds are going to keep buying it. They're going to pay that price. These bundles are going to go up to $40, $50 a pop at some point. And these feminine little weirdos getting out here crying and hating on the socials because you don't like their favorite Widow video game with the cringy skins, they're going to be buying every single one of them. The cringier, the better, actually. If it makes them feel like less of a man, it's just take my money, man. This is the way these nerds are. All y'all out here watching these videos because you loved COD at one point, you want to love it, but you're not in love with it in its current state. You're tired of the bullshit. All of us making these videos and watching these videos could quit today. It makes no difference because there's enough whale nerds that are going to keep buying $30, $40 bundles in a full price game with seasonal battle passes. They're going to be buying all the black cells. They're going to be buying all the event passes. Whatever they sell them, they could sell them shit on a plate. They're going to clean the plate and ask for seconds. That's the way, all these nerds know, these basement dwelling virgins, all they know is bending over for Daddy Activision to screen with no loot. That's all they know in life. And they get out here when they're not playing the masterpiece they claim Call of Duty is nowadays, new COD, when they're not playing that. They're out here on the socials being a soldier, an Activision soldier, going to war for them, doing their work for them, hating on anybody that's trying to get them a little more bang for their buck. Like, you can't, dude, we're fighting a losing battle at the end of the day. If you quit the game, nothing changes. And you got really nothing else to play. Nothing that scratches the same itch that Call of Duty does or did. If you stick around, you got to deal with all the bullshit, all the frustration, all the cringy skins, all the broken games, all the incomplete games at launch that take a full year to get right. And by that time, you've moved on to the next annual full price slot with all the cringy skins. It's a vicious cycle that I don't have the answers for it, man. I really don't. Like, I would love to say, listen, this is the way. Because all I'm doing out here is just trying to critique and criticize the game and hoping bigger channels might pick up on the same type of things that I'm talking about. They talk about it, and then maybe finally somebody, a dev or somebody who can actually make some changes will listen to that bigger voice than mine or whatever, man. I'm just doing my own thing. Like, at the end of the day, this is still just a hobby for me. I'm waiting for Call of Duty to get back to greatness so I can come out here and make different types of videos about Call of Duty. That's what I would like to be doing with whatever time I have left here on YouTube. But at the end of the day, it really does not matter what we do. And the nerds, the soldiers, they got backup out here too. Like, they got like extreme rage baiters. Like, you got beta tots. Right? This dude is as rage bait as you can get. And it's funny because he kind of coined the phrase. Like, he coined it by going after and hating on the quote unquote rage baiters. So this dude will drop the most clickbaity fucking bullshit COD videos you've ever seen. Oh, it's over. It's the end. And he just hides it. He hides it like, oh, I'm just playing a character, man. I'm just making fun of people. Like, I'm just, it's not really the content I'm making, dude. He's just trying to make a quick buck. And then when he gets bored of that, when he doesn't think he can make another video about the exact same topic again, he makes a video hating on the people that are still complaining about Call of Duty. So the fanboy nerds, the Activision soldiers, they got nerds like Beta, who's going to come out here and do their job for them too. Like, dude, it's a disgusting scene out here. So let me show you this screenshot real quick from Sir Charles Shillintel. He got this from, I guess, Bob Network UK. And this was a few days ago, and it's just a 4-second clip of them showing off the finishing move in Call of Duty for a washed-up comedian, Seth Rogen. Somebody that most of you all don't even care about. I'm sure some people are still fans of him or whatever. Like, damn, dude, I haven't watched one of his movies in like 10 years, man. He does not belong in Call of Duty. He doesn't belong in Call of Duty dressed like that. All the weed shit doesn't belong in Call of Duty. But look at the likes on this post. We're talking about just a finishing move. This is a 4-second video for a finishing move on a cringy skin coming to the game that's going to be like $30. 102,000 likes on a finishing move. This little clip showing off a bullshit, cringy ass finishing move for a cringy skin. 102,000 likes. This got more likes than people actually playing the goddamn game. Like, these people don't even play the game they soldier for, man. They just get on it real quick, buy the cringy bundles because Activision they need the money. You know Activision needs that money. They buy the skins, and then they dip. They go do something else because anything's more fun than playing frustrating Call of Duty with its miserable matchmaking. But anyways, that is it for this one. My bad for not having any new map gameplay. I got that gameplay for you guys from my last video when Season 3 Reloaded dropped, and I literally have not turned on my PlayStation 5 since. I don't even want to play. The matchmaking it ain't fun, man. It's terrible, and the game is too broken on top of it, too. It makes for a very frustrating experience that you don't want to deal with when the weather's nice and you could be doing better things. Just leave that where it's at. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you next time.